hard, you gotta hold it up here now, like this.
Well, I bought a piece of land by the river, and I built a house on the road. With the wind and the rain, with the cold November came, it all got lost in the flood. Well, I finally made it back there 3 weeks later. All that I found was mud. No letter stained with tears, not a single souvenir. It was all lost in the flood. Na 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 na. Lost in the flood. Na 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 na. Lost in the flood. My neighbor stood there crying like a baby on the spot where his old house had stood. He was shivering with the cold. He said my heart and soul has all been lost in the flood. As a boy he built that house up with his father, with timber stained with tears and sweat and blood. But here to the day that his father passed away, it all got lost in the flood. Na 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 na. Lost in the flood. Na 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 na. Lost in the flood. Well, I'm not the kind of man that rolls down easy, but old man River beat me good. Left me shivering tired and cold, staring down into a hole. Lost in the flood. Lost in the flood. Lost in the flood. Lost in the flood. Na 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 na. Lost in the flood. Na 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 na. Lost in the flood. Lost in the flood. Lost in the flood. Very good evening.
Good evening.
What about the support actor? How good was she?
Yeah.
Confidence. She's about, oh, she got 7. 20? God, got plectrums older than that. Such confidence. Okay. If you've got any requests, just give us a shout. Back in it. I'll get to you later. I shall deal with you. Sitting outside, staring at the moon, picking on this old guitar, trying to finish off this sweet little tune and wondering where the hell you are. There's all kinds of hairy little creepy crawly things all around my shoes, and I'm not sure what the night's gonna bring. I think I got the wilderness blues. No, I'm not sure what the night's gonna bring. I think I got the wilderness blues. Well, I'm lying on my back in this 2-room shack, staring out at the stars up above. The night's so clear and I wish you were here, but what the hell do I know about love? I said the great outdoors is where we ought to be. Who needs a Caribbean cruise? Now I'm all alone like a tire up a tree. I think I got the wilderness blues. Yeah, I'm all alone like a tire up a tree. I think I got the wilderness blues. Say what you tell me now. If you could see me today, that's all me. Good love, sleep on the day. Well, think of what you say, well, it makes me smile. If you could see me today, you catch a glimpse of me, I'm running 4 minute mile, screaming for your mother all the way. And it's cold and dirty, but I kinda like it here. Walking around without my shoes, sitting by the river drinking ice cold beer, singing the wilderness blues. I'm sitting by the river drinking ice cold beer, singing the wilderness blues. I'm sitting by the river drinking ice cold beer, singing the wilderness blues.
Yes. Done a good job there.
I had nothing to do with it at all, did I?
Stand on it.
This one's supposed to get you on.
I'm trying to get a good angle.
This is a cover. Well, you know it's a cover as soon as I play it.
We'll get a good angle there. We'll get his head in the way.
Little stroke Romeo, sing the streets of serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Climbs a convenient street light, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Juliet says, hey, up it's Romeo, nearly give me a heart attack. He's underneath the window, she says, hey, love, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up at people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet you throw it into my heart. And I forget, you know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet? On different streets, both the streets of shame, both dirty, both mean. Oh, but the dreams were the same. And I dreamed your dreams for you, and now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? Cause you could fall for chains of silver, you could fall for chains of gold, fall for pretty strangers, but they hold. I promise you everything, promise you thick and thin. Now you say, Julie, I used to have a thing with him. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. You said, I love you like the stars above, I'll love you till I die. And I forget, you know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong? Juliet. Can't do the love song that the world didn't leave you. I can't do the love song that the way it's meant to be. I can't do anything, I'd do anything for you. I can't do anything except be in love with you. And all I do is miss you in the way we used to be. And all I do is keep the beat in bad company. And all I do is kiss you to the bars of Orion. Julie, I'd do the stars for you anytime. Juliet, and we made love, you used to cry. You said I love you like the stars above, I love you till I die. And I'll forget, you know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. Love-struck woman, sing the streets a serenade, laying everybody low in the love song that he made. Climbs a convenient street light, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? You and me, babe, how about it? Do something easy now. Any requests?
Angeline.
Angeline, I'll do that in a minute. I need a different guitar for that. Wild thing. In Parkgate. You can't do wild thing in Parkgate. You spell shite with a Y down here, you know. Fart with a PH. If you phone the fire brigade around here, they ask you who recommended them. Okay. I've got a song for you in a minute, Keels. Anyway, I knew you were coming. Yeah. That's another hard one as well. It's good hard. It's good hard. Yeah, I know, okay. Let's go a town like this. Shut down the steel mill, tore up the railway tracks. There's no workaround for miles, and you know it's never coming back. Bricked up windows and boarded up doors, for sale signs and second-hand stores. There's nothing for a boy to do in a town like this. A town like this. I remember back when I was a boy, walking like a man. Every Saturday night we'd in town go see a rock and roll band. Till the money dried up, so the bands don't come. There's nothing left to hide, nowhere left to run. Nothing for a boy to do in a town like this. Oh, a town like this. Sleep at night with your pockets of gold while you're waiting for the judgment day. There's a whole book of secrets just waiting to be told. Someone's got a price to pay. Arcades and loan sharks turning all good to bad. On its knees and are still taking all that we have. Another day older, the hole gets deeper. Sitting by the river on a railway sleeper. There's nothing for a boy to do in a town like this. Oh, a town like this. Sleeping all day, drinking all night, and watching all the old videos. The sign says dance in the night, the sign on the door says close. They spend days on a bridge, took the main highway miles away. Moments to days, took a dive off the dock.